Hello. I'm going to be making empanadas today. They're going to be Argentinian empanadas, any other empanadas I do not know how to cook. Let's get started. First we are going to need the recipe. The recipe I am using is this one. Oh wait, it's backwards. Oh, whatever. I'll just put it in the description below as well as the link to the website. But anyway, what we're first going to need is 1/2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 medium onion, 1 small bell pepper, where is it? Here it is. Some ground cumin, some paprika, some dried oregano, some cayenne pepper, some chicken stock, some sugar, some raisins, where is it? Of course, the dough, and olives. I don't know why we need olives for, empanadas, but that's what we're going with. Alright, so now we get the ground beef and we put it into, hold on. One helpful cooking tip, always collect the bacon fat, don't throw it out, because that will help give some bacon flavor to the rest of the what's-its-face. Yeah, whatever's cooking. Thank you, Trevor. But anyway, we also will get this. Once you get the ground beef, put it on high. Yes. Okay. We put it in. We leave it in the pan for about 7 minutes while breaking it apart with a spoon. So I'm going to stop really quick so I can get through that and you don't have to wait.
Few minutes later.
So we're around the 2.5 minute mark. Something I forgot to say earlier is you should have it, what's it called? It should be brown but not fully cooked. That's the way the meat should be because you're going to put it in a bowl later. Which is, in fact, right now. So, glad we got that. So, let's see here. Sorry about that. You're just watching me stir something now. But anyway, gotta get the rest of this browned. And then we're going to put it into a medium bowl and we're going to leave it there, and then we'll start chopping up the bell peppers, onions, and all the other vegetables we may need. Except the olives. We're not going to use the olives yet. Alright, here we go. Okay. Now, get the medium bowl. Like this. I don't like that bowl. Anyway, get this bowl. Put some meats into here. So that way you guys can see. This is what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be getting a spoon, scooping it in, and leaving as much fat in it as possible, because you want to use the fat to help cook all the onions and stuff. You always want to cook you always want to, if you're ever cooking like any sort of meat and you're going to use the same kind of like bowl or something, use the what's it called? Use the same kind of fat you were using. Like I was saying before with the bacon fat. Use that because that's going to be very, very nice. Can you smell it? Can you smell the aroma of cooking meat? Especially if it's like, oh, forgot to stop the timer. Sorry about that. But it's especially if it's your like mom or dad, whoever's making this. If it's this, everybody loves the smell of meat unless you're a vegetarian, in which case you do not want to watch the rest of this video because this is going to be beef empanadas. Maybe, you know what, I'll put a veggie empanada recipe in the description, but I'm not going to make it because I am not vegan, and I'm not planning on becoming vegetarian or vegan anytime soon. I'm going to just scraping the rest of all the meat. Trying to. Meat is stubborn and does not like being taken out of the stupid bowl. Once again, smell the meat. It is beautiful. You know, my brother Trevor, he keeps saying I should do a British accent. I don't think I will, so don't expect it.
It's a cooking show. Do a British accent.
I'm not going to do a British accent! His argument is that it's a cooking show. I don't know if you can hear him, because my phone really doesn't have the best sound. Okay, we got it. That's all the meat. Alright. Now, I'm going to put that right over there. Spoon right here. Oh, hello.
Hello.
We're just finished cooking the meats.
Good.
Yes. Now we get to chop the veggies.
That's the vegetarian part.
Yes, like my brother said, that's the vegetarian part. Oh, look at this meat. Alright, I'm back. I just had to get this nifty little thing, which is very fun. Okay, just finished chopping the, what is it called? Red bell peppers with the help of my wonderful parents. Putting them in. Now, on to chop the onions. Okay, so I have finished chopping the onions, once again with the help of my mom and dad. Because I am still learning how to use a knife, because I usually do baking. But anyway, with this, I'm supposed to have the onions and the bell peppers tendered, not brown, and seasoned with salt and pepper, and then the cumin, paprika, oregano, and cayenne. So, with this, because it looks very nice now, get a little bit of salt, dash it around, a little bit of pepper, dash it around, mix it all together, and then we need, what is it with cumin? Wait, Trevor, really quick, can you give me the tablespoons? Look, it's Trevor, the other part of D&T Bros. He's very quiet today.
Table or tea?
They're the same thing, Trevor. No, not those. The ones that, yes, those.
We'll be more specific.
It's table or teaspoon.
Is it this?
No, the ones in your right hand.
Lord. This is why he does cooking.
Yes, thank you. I'm still not talking a British accent.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Okay. With that, gotta get, let's see here. I need 1.5 tablespoons of ground cumin. Here's one. So I need to get We will. I will. 1, 2, 1.5. Mix it all together. Ooh. Oh, that smells very nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, yeah. See here, we also need the paprika, 1 tablespoon. So we're done with the cumin. Now let's get the paprika. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot too. Just going to be spicy. This is. Oh, come on. Do we really have like no spices? Yikes. Let's see here. Need the cayenne and then the oregano. Then we're done with the spices, so that's good. Alright. You get to say, is it still smelling? And then just this half. I'm sorry this is taking so long. This is my first time ever cooking empanadas. Hopefully they're good. I really do hope so. Let's see here, with this, need to add the 3/4 cups of chicken broth. Oh, that was a big sizzle. Alrighty then. We pour this in. That's really sizzled a little bit. Now, with this, we gotta stir in. First, let's do this. Stir this in. Make sure it's gonna be good. Then we get our 1 teaspoon of sugar. That's the least amount of sugar I've ever cooked with, because once again, like I said, I do a lot of baking, so there's a lot of sugar involved. Sprinkle this in. I think that was a lot. 2 teaspoons of salt. Right. One. 2. And then 1/8 teaspoon pepper. It's gonna be some very, very nice empanadas. I can already tell just by the smell. But after we do that, and after I mix it in, it's time to add the meat again. Let's do this. Hold on, let me mix. Mix it into chicken broth. Alright. Add the meat. Yes. Let's see, and I mix together until the liquid is evaporated, about 15-20 minutes. So, I'm gonna stop so that way you don't have to watch the 15-20 minutes of the rest of this video of me just stirring this. And I just realized this while reading through the recipe while I'm just stirring. You don't need to add raisins if you don't want to. I realize it says right here, if needed, stir in raisins. It's fine. You don't need to do anything. We're good. Raisins are delicious, but they don't deserve to be in empanadas. Alright? Okay. We should be around the 7-minute mark. Well, I'm around the 7-minute mark at least. All the liquid's almost evaporated. After almost all of it is, you do the taste test, see if it's good or not. If it's good, then... Alright, fine. My brother wants to taste test it, and he'll add... You only add salt or pepper, nothing else.
There's too much cayenne pepper, too much cumin, if you really know.
Exactly. If you didn't hear him, he said if there's too much cayenne, too much cumin, too much oregano, too much anything else, that'll just ruin the food.
Salt and pepper make the food.
Yeah, salt and pepper make the food. I have very bad sound. I'm sorry I'm repeating everything you're saying.
That's fine, I'm not really fussy though.
You want to say hi to the camera?
No.
Why not?
Hi.
Yes, thank you. The other half of D&T Bros.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, I hear the sizzle. Oh wait, I'm still recording. Oh. Disney, please don't copyright me. I didn't even realize I was still recording. Okay, I'm at the 1 minute mark. You know what? I think this is good enough. Trev, over here. Taste test it, my brother. Wait, hold on.
What?
Get a spoon.
He's mean to me. Makes me grab my own spoon.
Alright, let's get a little bit. Tell me if it's good. Yeah, I probably just put down low. More salt, more pepper.
A little more of both.
A little more of both. Alright.
I'm putting my spoon here. I need to finish that taste test later.
Okay, mixing it in. Okay, it's all mixed in. Try it now. Don't eat all of it, please.
Better.
Alright. So, with the original recipe and the little bit of salt I sprinkled in, you should add a little bit more sprinkle of salt, a little bit more sprinkle of pepper just to make it perfect. But now, it's finally the time. We're done cooking the meat. We're done cooking everything.
So now you have to let it go for 3 hours.
Yes, now, get the bowl. It's right here. The early bowl. But anyway, now, we let it cook. Well, sorry, not let it cook. We let it chill. We're all done cooking. Finally. But with this, we are done. And I'll see you in 3 hours for the next step.
An eternity later.
First, in preparation, we have to preheat the oven to 375. Alright, so I finished doing the first 3 parts of the empanada. Actually, hold on, I gotta crimp this one. You gotta use a fork to crimp it. That way it looks professionalized. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Gotta get this. Recommended would be 2 tablespoons of meat in each empanada, but we're doing like 2.5 of one of these, so that will be fine. You fold it over.
These are looking really tasty.
Thank you, Mom. My wonderful camera person for right now.
Thank you.
Oh, I really hope everybody likes this for Thanksgiving.
I think they're going to love it.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be Quinn's chef after this.
Have I was I never not?
Maybe officially.
Officially. Unofficially I was, but officially this would definitely be the first time. We're finally putting the empanadas in the oven. So, after 30 minutes at baking at 375, the empanadas are finally done. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. Sorry. But look at that. Those empanadas are good. Well, bye.